Alright, I've dug this hole and I've come up with a little idea. It's a bit of an experiment to see if this old HP compact computer was running Windows Vista will survive after 4 weeks in this hole buried. It will probably get rained on, but just a little experiment. In 4 weeks time, I'll film the conclusion and we'll see if it works. So I'll bury it now. It's raining. It's raining.
Hey Noah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually think this computer is going to work when you pull it out from the ground. I have seen computers in my time exposed to some of the most horrible working conditions that you can imagine, and yet they work in many cases for years without breaking down. And so this computer is not even in a functional state. It's simply, I guess you could call it being stored non-operational underground. So yeah, that's my prediction. I think it's going to work.
Noah, I just woke up and I feel like I've been sleeping for 4 weeks, and hey, I'm still going, I'm alive, I'm working. So I predict that your computer's gonna work, and look forward to seeing the results.
So after 4 weeks of being buried, is it going to work? I think it's going to depend on the type of weather you guys have been having. If it's been raining a lot and you've had a lot of water penetrating the ground, you might see some irreversible damage. But I don't think 4 weeks is going to be enough to really cause the computer to completely stop working. You're certainly going to start to see some corrosion, especially around the ports on the back with that exposed metal. Now, I don't know how old the computer is, but if it's an older computer, especially if you go back into the 80s, those are going to be extremely durable, and I think you're certainly going to have a working machine when you test it out.
Will the computer work? That is a big question, but I'm gonna say yes and no. So I feel like the core components of the computer will actually work. Anything that won't get jammed up by dirt or debris or anything like that. So if like maybe the fans in there got a little dirt in them, they might not work, who knows. But I feel like the core components like the hard drive, a motherboard, anything that already has things in the sockets like the RAM and stuff like that, I feel like all of that's gonna work no problem.
I'm currently on a cruise ship called the Pacific Dawn, and you can see the water behind me. It's pretty nice. It's probably been one of my best holidays so far, and we're getting back to Brisbane tomorrow, and I'm gonna dig the computer up in either tomorrow or the next day after that. So I'm pretty sure it's 4 weeks the day after tomorrow, so I'll probably do it then. So it's gonna be good, and just a quick update from my cruise called the Pacific Dawn. It's been awesome, and that's it. Today is the day that I dig up the computer. It's been 4 weeks and I've been on a cruise since then, and it has not rained much at all. I think it's only rained once. So I'm feeling pretty good about this today. This has honestly been the hottest summer I've ever had in my life. And my life hasn't been that long. 15 years. Alright.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know.
realise how much the dirt would move in the 4 weeks that this was buried. Here it is. It smells weird. It smells like corrosion. Come on. It is now out of the ground, and I'm gonna plug it in and see what happens. So come around the back, River. Come around the back. Come down here. All right. So power cable in right now. Oh. Made a noise. All the fans. Hang on. The computer's on. All right. Just turn it off and wait for this. And my $75 Apple keyboard. I'm going to turn my monitor on. And we've got a, what's it doing? Oh, it worked. Now on boot menu. CPU fan not detected. Your system configurations. The memory's in the wrong. So I'll turn it off now, and let's get Windows booted up on this thing. Oh, dude, look at this. Anyway, told me to change the RAM to a different socket. That's there's all dirt. That's what I'm gonna do. The black socket. And I must have had the CPU fan unplugged. Silly me. Oh, that sounded bad. Oh, there we go. The CPU fan is plugged in. There is dirt everywhere. And actually, be right back. I'm just gonna go get my hard drive. I have a hard drive here that has Windows 10 Professional installed on it. If I know. Probably wreck my hard drive. Is it gonna work? Said the front fan wasn't working. Do you blame it? There you go. Right, doing the normal Windows 10 again. Oh, there we go. 4 weeks in the ground in the hottest summer I've ever been in. It decides to work. So in a minute I'll get some close-ups on the amount of dirt that's in the computer. Alright, that's the video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, I think you know what to do. If you want to, leave a comment down below. I typically respond to comments if I'm here. But that's it, the computer works. It's been an awesome experiment. I've had a lot of fun making this video because a lot of people overseas have really helped me out by sending in their predictions. So thank you guys, and That's it. Computer works. Awesome.